Well, another Disventure Camp episode. Since last one was extremely boring, I hope this one is good. And I think that the characters last, one of them is definitely being eliminated, and not the ones I really like because I doubt they're going to do something like that now.
13th person voted out of Disventure Camp. Amelie!
Oh my god! I'm not surprised, but also this sucks. Logan's still in. Damn it. Looks like I need to make my prediction all over again. Well, there goes the hottie. I didn't say that. The French force. That doesn't make sense. You guys hear what I said. Let's just go to the reveal, okay? Hello, you bad knuckles totem MK fan here with another Adventure Camp reveal. And this time, review of the episode 20, 21, 22? I forgot. But the important part is that it was better than the last episode. That's the only thing you need to know. The elimination, oh boy, we gotta need to talk about it a lot in this video. So let's start the review because I don't want to waste any time, so let's go! Well, the episode starts with really weird thing. Hannah is being normal. She's celebrating and being nice. And, you know, her dorky, cute self she was at the start of the season. It's a miracle. She's back to normal. Finally! Do you know how good it is to watch an episode and don't get mad or extremely angry and wanted to break something because of Hannah? You have no idea how good is this. Because this episode, she was normal. She wasn't bad or annoying in any moment. It was so good watching this and not getting mad because of it. And just getting mad at another character that, yes, I'm gonna talk about this dude later. Because, oh my god, if Hannah was bad before, her place was taken by some redhead here. Well, the important thing of this scene is when Hannah leaves and Amma is alone with Logan, and she wants to talk about the whole thing that happened of Zayd and all because she knows the truth, knows that Logan's lying, and if he goes against her, she'll tell everything to Anastasia and tell Anastasia that he's the traitor that lied about Marissa's elimination and lied about the whole Zayd situation. I think it's not going to end well to Logan, you know? And again, seeing Amelie be more strategic, working her gameplay, and being really entertaining to watch. She doing this whole thing, and also manipulating Logan, and using this to, you know, blackmail him. That is really fun to watch, and it's really good to see Amelie being way better at the game, and being way more strategic, and way more smart than she was before she returned to the game. It's really good. It's a good improvement the character. She evolved a lot and she's way better. I think she's the best returning of the whole show. Okay that the others aren't that good besides Marissa, but yeah, she's the best one. We also see a Logan confessional of him complaining about it in the whole situation. But what I have to say about this confessional is that the animation is really good at this confessional. Like, really. It looks like they just want Logan to have good animation while the others don't. This is bad, but I'm just joking, but yeah, the animation at that confessional is extremely good. After that, we see a scene that Logan is going to try again, the whole swimming thing, but Jade's already there, and they have a really cool interaction. Actually, the only good interaction Logan has in this episode is with Jade. And it's nice to see how Jade is helping him to know with this whole thing of the fear of swimming and giving it some good advice and actually talking to strategy at the end involving force. It's a really good scene, and Jade is kind of a support character here, but also not the type like Hannah or Taz that just supports. She does other stuff, so she's got a lot of character things in just one, and it's great to see how she's doing this season and in this season in particular because it's extremely good. And we learn more about her past and all her, you know, advice to Logan. And Logan just complain, and not listen to her. Okay, I understand that it's a conversation and he's talking about it, and later he understands it. But in this thing, it's a good start of the little arc Logan's gonna have in this episode. But scene is good because of Jade and now Logan, so yeah. And and they want to eliminate Amelie, and it makes sense because Logan's being controlled by her, and Jay doesn't want a threat in the finale, so it makes sense. But Logan staying longer in the game because Jay's helping him. It's bad because one of the best characters last is helping one of the worst. So yeah, I don't like this alliance because it's making Logan go far. After that, we have a actually really good interaction between Anastasia and Amelie. They kind of, are nice to each other, and Amelie is obviously using this because she needs more allies, but it kind of feels like she's being a bit genuine in this talk, and it's funny how they just agree that women have to fight for the stuff, and they are struggling together, all of that, Disventure Camp, it's the rights of the feminists. Sorry for the joke, but this Disventure Camp cares more about women than men meme is something I need to comment, and this thing doesn't help at all with that.
Yep, I'll try again later.
Congratulations, Logan. I had one funny scene in that whole episode, and the only one, so yay, one scene is good. And we also have a conversation between Logan and Isabel that it's not bad, it's just that what Isabel is doing, I don't like that much. Basically, she's asking if she's wicked because they told she is because of what she did of the whole Marissa Anastasia tiebreaker thing. And Logan says that yeah, it was messed up, but good people do wicked things, but this doesn't mean they are evil or wicked. And it makes sense, even the heroes. Heroes in this season and other seasons did some messed up things. Like in the characters, they are, they're extremely nice, never did nothing wrong. Even them did something wrong. So yeah, it's normal. I just think the level that Isabel did was crossing a bit the line. But the problem with the scene is not them talking about that Logan is advice, because it is a good advice. The problem is I don't like Isabel questioning if she is wicked or not, because I think it's funny if she was just evil and accept she's evil, because after this conversation she's just like being extremely evil or just a jerk, and I like when she's just that because it works way better the character. Now the best thing at the episode, Trevor is talking about the challenge, but before that they ask what is Derek doing there, and Derek explains everything why he was gone and told Tino Emily hosting. Basically, him and Trevor were promoted to be co-producers of the show, so this means they were gonna need a new host. And they decided that Emily will be the new host. And I have to say, this was the best decision, because by far, she is the best host Disventure Camp ever had. It was just 3 episodes she's hosting this show with Trevor. She isn't just the best because Trevor is extremely funny, but I think this is more because of still Billy carrying the character more than the character being exactly funny. But anyway, Emily is the best choice to be season 5's host, way better than Crystal, way better than Derek, and I think just because of that the season will be really good, because Emily is the best host here and I really want to watch she being the host. Anyway, after this we found out the challenge will be in duos, so Emily chose the duos, and of course she didn't choose the best options because she paired Isabel with Anastasia, doing a way while they don't like each other, and then Jay, that is okay, and Logan and Emily. Good picks, but enough for me who was watching, because if Emily was paired up with Hannah or Anastasia or Jade, no, she would have won. But no, she was paired up with Mr. Flip Flop here. As any normal Disventure Camp challenge, this one involves, guess what? Balls, because all Disventure Camp challenges involve balls. And while the contestants with the balls are in the Ferris wheel, the other contestants will be on the ground with helmets that have a target. They have to hit the target of the opposite team and make 3 points. After that, the people with the targets will take up the helmet and get blindfold. They will have to find 3 balls, and then they go to a maze that they got to put the balls in some circles, and this challenge was really confusing and not that fun. It's just people using balls and that's it. Like, it could be better. I mean, it's not that the challenge is bad. It's just because the characters can't interact with each other because they are paired up in duos, and the duos here don't have good interactions between each other because Amelie is just, trying to involve Logan, and Logan is just this, when a cockroach is confused because you put some thing on her, it's just like running away to every side. Logan is basically that because he can choose if he will have Amelie or he will not have Amelie, so it's just annoying. Isabel is just wanting to hurt Anastasia on purpose because it's funny. Anastasia is just, mad at Isabel. And Jada and Hannah are okay. They don't have a problem, but they're close friends, so it's just like, oh, we need to win immunity. You can do this. It's okay. I'm not even going to talk about what happened in the challenge because almost nothing interesting happened in the challenge besides Amelie almost telling Anastasia what Logan did, and well, Hannah's suspicious of Logan, but this in the end of the episode changed nothing because Amelie tells her what he was doing. And the really important thing is when Emily sees the challenge is boring, because apparently she is one of the viewers here too, because everyone watching this thought this was boring. And well, she put some little thoughts in Anastasia and Isabel's mind, and just that, in just them two. The others, whatever, because the others have basically zero drama or something that could be, a problem here, besides Logan and Amelie. But I don't think they knew about the whole situation at the time, about the blackmail. So yeah, I'm just going to skip the whole challenge because it's been boring. When the challenge almost over, it's just Anastasia versus Logan. Logan decides to stop helping Amelie. Anastasia and Isabel win the challenge, and well, that's it that happens. And yeah, they won the challenge. No drama at all, because this challenge doesn't make anything dramatic. The only thing that annoys me is Logan not making a decision. Like, dude, one time I need to help Amelie, then I need to help Jade, then I need to help Amelie, then I need to help Jade. Dude, just make a fucking decision. This is annoying. My god. I don't know if you guys will understand this reference, but Logan is basically Aaron Burr from Hamilton. He doesn't pick a side. He's just go with the better one, or the one who seems a little bit good for him, because this dude doesn't make a freaking decision. But of course, Logan is way worse written and not charismatic and not a bit fun or anything that is enjoyable. So yeah. After that, we have Jade and Logan talking because Logan got in the water and Jade got proud. But also we see that Jade is sad because this bitch is a freaking garbage, and she wants to help animals and this whole thing. She talks about her things she wants to win and why she wants to win. And because of this, I think she's the only one who deserves this, because any other character here doesn't deserve, because they don't have a really good motivation to win. Like, Logan wants to win because he wants to be the best. Anastasia wants to win because, I don't know, she already has everything she needs, so I don't know why she needs to win. And, okay, maybe she needs the money because, she lives with her grandma and all her stuff, so I think she needs the money for it. And Isabel, I don't think her motivation is, really clear here, so maybe it's just go back to Argentina, but you don't need $1 million for it, so I think make a sanctuary for turtles and save the sea life is way more important than any of those personal stuff. So I think Jade is the best winning here, because she wants to do something, good and not think about just herself. But before someone comments, Jade also had a good motivation and he wanted to win, and so Jade probably won't win because characters with good motivations don't win. No, you just need to have a good motivation. You also have to be a good player and an interesting character to be in the finale. And Jade wasn't that. He had a good motivation that was help his mom, but a good motivation without you being really good at the game or an interesting character to continue this game doesn't mean anything. So yeah, Jade's winning here is the best option, so shut up! And well, Jade's plan is to vote up Amelie or Hannah, so they need votes, and for that she says to Isabel that's her plan, and Isabel agrees, but she also says that they need another person's vote, and they talk to Anastasia. At first they don't agree because Isabel and Anastasia hate each other for reasonable things, but after that they agree because they don't both have immunity, so it doesn't make sense to vote one or the other, and also because they manipulated Anastasia in a way that's ridiculous, because she was going to go with Amelie and Hannah, but Jade said, oh, you couldn't stay, so you couldn't trust Amelie. And Anastasia automatically goes, okay, we're gonna vote for you guys. Like, what the fuck is happening to Anastasia? Her depression because Marissa's gone is taking her brain too, because she isn't thinking anymore, and every time someone says, oh, someone did that to you and you need to believe us, she goes like, okay, I'm going to cry now again. Like, what the fuck are they doing Anastasia in this episode and the last one? It's like they took her character and thought, you know what we need to do? Take her brain out of her head and make her believe anything everyone says in this show. Like, what the fuck? And I really love Anastasia. She's my third favorite character of Disventure Camp. But this two episodes, what they doing with her? Well, anyway, even though Isabel hates the idea, she decides to work with Anastasia, and the four of them vote for Amelie, and she's out. Amelie just, isn't mad because she sees that Logan's lying again about the whole situation, doesn't tell Anastasia what she did. Hannah doesn't make a scene or a dramatic moment. That was actually nice because I didn't want to see another, oh my god, we eliminated my friend again scene. And she's just like, dude, again? And she also pissed at Anastasia because they agree about the final four, but Anastasia just go there. I didn't say anything. And well, Hannah is again alone without friends and without alliance. So I guess who's going to be next immunity? I can't think of any possibility here. Also, Emily tells Hannah about everything Logan did, and she can use this to her, gameplay or anything she wants. And well, there goes Emily alone in the boat of shame going. No, she doesn't just go. We have a twist, and this twist is really good in my opinion. Apparently, all the contestants that were eliminated in the merge in the final episode, that is the finale, will participate of the challenge because it will be a final three, and one of the contestants will win the challenge. And the two contestants that got second or third place, doesn't matter, will be voted out by one of the contestants that was eliminated in the merge because they are part of the jury. That's right, they're going to eliminate one of the contestants that's going to the finale. And I have to say, this is a bit surprising. I didn't find it horrible because, it's a twist and I understand. I just think they should have said that really soon in the competition, like when the merge happened, because something involved the merge. So why wait to the final six to say that? And well, seeing the contestant that is still here in this game, I can tell you something. If Logan reaches the finale and doesn't win this challenge, he's going home. Because besides Richard, no one in the freaking jury is going to vote to make Logan win this game. Because first, we have Zayd that after what happened is not going to vote for, Logan to stay because of the whole thing. We have Amelie that obviously, we have Benji that, I don't know, just, Logan doesn't seem a guy Benji would want to win. I think he likes Gage and Hannah way more. We have, who else was it? Marissa that obviously going to vote up the guy who was behind the whole thing because Anastasia's going to tell her about it. So yeah, and Natalia that I don't think is going to go against Logan because she likes him. But if Isabel's in danger, she's going to have to do this because she's way closer to Isabel. So if Logan reaches the finale, he's fucked. So this is really good. Unless he wants the chance, but if that happens, I'm going to want to kill myself. And well, after that, we have a goodbye and Amelie is gone. That was the episode. If you think the reveal was fast, well, it really was because I had basically nothing to talk about this episode because it was boring and almost nothing happened. It was better than the last one, don't get me wrong, but basically almost nothing happened besides this cool, twist and that. But the challenge took basically all the episode and they didn't track a lot in the challenge besides Logan and Amelie, and it's not that interesting to talk about in a long video. So yeah, that's kind of what I have to say for this episode. So yeah, it was an okay episode, better than the last one, but not really great like the one before the last one. I think I should rephrase this. Anyway, now let's talk about who I think the next eliminated contestant will be, or what I think of the characters episode. Okay, what I think of the characters episode. Man, okay. that's what I have to say. Besides Logan being annoying, all the characters here were, the best one was Jade and Amelie because they really did something interesting and strategy and good interactions. Isabel and Anastasia were okay as a duo, and their little beef was interesting, and they need to focus on the competition, not their, problem with each other, because also they have immunity, so it doesn't change a thing. And we also have Hannah that I want to talk especially about Hannah's episode because she wasn't annoying. It was amazing. Like, no, she wasn't amazing, but it was amazing to see her being annoying, okay? Because she was normal, didn't make a drama, make a scene about strategy or being a dick towards Amelie. She was funny, even cool sometimes, and her and Jade were a good duo. Not interesting enough to being a great duo, but it wasn't annoying, so congratulations to Hannah. If she keeps it that way, I don't see a problem with her making the finale. But not winning this game, oh my god, no. Winning is the last thing I want she did, because her whole run to the merge doesn't deserve her winning. And who I think will be the next eliminated, sincerely say, I have no idea, but since we're close to the finale and we're in the final 5, I think it's pretty obvious that Logan is going to reach the finale, because I think we're going to need at least one guy in the finale. And about the other two, I think Jade will reach the finale because she's the winner, so I think she's going to go because I think she's the winner. I think she's have all her plot and everything to be a really good winner. If they don't throw a grad again, because if they do that, I'm going to be so mad. And I think Hannah, maybe, or Isabel, I don't know, or maybe it's the female finale and the finale is Jade, Hannah, and Isabel, because maybe it's a good sense because we need a villain in that thing. But you noticed something. The only character I didn't mention was Anastasia. Well, for a reason. I think Anastasia is the next one to go. I mean, I think it's a bit obvious. She basically has nothing else to do here because she's just existing and crying about Marissa's elimination, which is sad because I wish she did more. But I think they don't know what to do with her. The only thing they know is to make her dumber and dumber to trust people and vote the other out. And now that Hannah knows about the whole thing of Logan betraying them, maybe Hannah won't be smart because Anastasia will stay in the game and want revenge. And when this woman's mad and knows it's dangerous, so they're probably gonna keep Hannah and she will talk about the whole thing. But then Anastasia will go with Hannah to vote Logan. But Jade and Isabel already out together to vote Anastasia. They won't see a problem with that. Logan flips at everyone and is not going to want to die because of Anastasia, so he will vote her out. And Jade still have the advantage, so even though Logan goes to Anastasia, will be a tie, and Anastasia goes against someone in the tiebreaker, and this time she'll probably lose. If it's against Jade or Isabel or Logan, she'll probably lose because they will make a chance for her to lose. So yeah, I think Anastasia is the next one to go, and I don't see a reason why she needs to stay. Even though I love the character, she's one of my favorites, I don't think she needs to stay more in the game and make the final 4 because I think that in the final 4 will be Jade, Isabel, Logan, and Hannah. And in the finale we have Hannah and Jade or Logan and Isabel. We can switch, but I think the winner is still Jade. And that's what basically I think it will happen in the next episodes and how the elimination order will go. If they don't fuck it up and eliminate Jade in the final 5, I hope they don't do this because it would be really stupid. Anyway, that's it, and that's how, I think the whole Disventure Camp season 4 will go. Yeah, so, and subscribe and like this video, and I really regret about doing this stupid voice. I got this so stupid. Anyway, that was the reveal. It wasn't a bad episode, but it was okay. The elimination, bad, but I understand, even though it was really bad. And the characters, So, see you guys next week to the next Disventure Camp reveal. Wait, next week. Goodbye. Sorry if this was really short, but I have nothing to talk about here, so.
Logan, you flipped?
No, he didn't. Yeah, my God. What I'm trying to say, you cut.